Hello guys, this is gonna be my first video, and my name is Fidel. Um, Today we're gonna be showing you how to install amp, bass, and radio, anything you need. So we're gonna install it on a 2003 Sierra. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional. I do know my things around. This truck is already installed, but I have to do a couple things to make it better. Um, but like I said, I'm not professional. I like doing this, so um, yeah, let's get started. But before I get started, I'll make an introduction. My name is Fidel. I'm from the Valley, and this channel is gonna be focusing on car audio, rebuilding engines. I have two projects. I have this project, it's a 2003 Sierra, and then I have a 94 OBS GMC, which is I crashed it, I flipped it, everything went to hell. So we're currently, when I get back to the Valley, because right now I'm in Houston, so when I get back to the Valley, I'm gonna start putting money to it and start rebuilding everything. Probably buying a new transmission, because transmission no good. The engine, it's good, but there's no noise or nothing. But I do want to rebuild it, since it's old. It's a 5.7 TBI, so I do want to rebuild it. It's gonna cost me around $900, around that. So but once we get back over there in the Valley, I'll give you more details. But this channel is mainly for projects. I'm just a beaner, bro. So let's get started. For your audio, you're gonna need this little tools. You're gonna need your amp, your wires, everything. Once you have everything, you're gonna have to get started. So this is my current setup. Not the greatest, but not the greatest, but not the worst. So, and flip the camera. So this is my setup. You're gonna need, if you're gonna be putting a voice amp and a bass amp, you're gonna need one of these, and it basically turns the main power into two separate. I still have room for one more, but yeah, and well, so you can see, it's not the greatest, but not the worst. And there's someone cutting grass. These are my subs. This is my radio. And the details that I was gonna do on this truck today was this. The previous owner had done this, and I'm not a big fan. That when I close the door, it can get crushed here. My voice speakers, I have Apocalypse, well, that fell, and two Sundown 12s, and I have the other Apocalypse speaker over there. And mainly how to do it, so you come to your engine, open it up. You're gonna need a fuse holder. Yes, I know that's really bad. That's what I'm gonna fix today. I just never got around to it because I had to change spark plugs, wires. Right now, at the moment, once the sun gets more down, we're cutting off the pipe. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, and we're putting on this. We already cut it off. We just need to get the bolts off. But this is the old one, and this is the new one. We're gonna be installing this for my cats, and well, yeah, this is a project truck. I know it's ugly, but I mean, we're working what we got with. So yeah, you're gonna have to. You can either put it through here or through the battery over here, which is, I mean, both, they never fail me. So yeah, never tried this one though, that's for sure. But yeah, and as you can see, this is Elite Audio OFC. gauge 4, 100% OFC. Right here it says, let the camera focus, there you go. And it's a power. The Pierce owner, just the wiring from the Pierce owner, I mean, it's not bad. It's OFC. Definitely gonna change it later on. This is the power, and mainly what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it off here, and we're gonna put it under the where the firewall is, so it can be better. And as you can see right there, right here, it's gonna be where we're gonna place the wire, and it's gonna run over here. The previous owner had see, you heard that? Well, that's not a good thing. Those are fuses they're trying to connect basically, but we need to buy the screw. The previous owner didn't have it. I don't know what he was doing it without it. The fuse holder, this is a fuse holder, but the plastic that goes on top of it, he had it, but when I was coming from Houston, it basically it like flew off. So yeah, and yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I'd already done this one before my channel. I ran everything under the carpet so it can make a cleaner look, except for these wires. These wires, when I put them, I'd already broken my finger. Well, it's not broken, but like I ripped it, and well, I couldn't do a lot. I could only do these, and so yeah. And we're also gonna be buying a new box later on, probably next month. We're gonna be putting it under here, and we're gonna be switching all these amps. The new box I want, we're gonna put it under the seats, and these 2 amps we're gonna put it over here where the wall is, and so it can make amp rack, which is better. I mean, it's a cleaner look. The radio, we're gonna be we need to put the adapter, which is because right now I just have it loose. Like, to be honest, it's whack work. I only have it loose because I had a single dim on it when I bought it, and that only single dim was a Pioneer, and it didn't really work on my voice. So it was either the bass or the voice, and I had this one already. I just had it on the storage. I went to get it, worked everything. I mean, this car, it's not like, it has a little falls, a little crack. Well, it got more crack with the bass, but I mean, it's pretty good, like, in my personal opinion. The only 2 speakers that were working were these and over there, and that's why I upgraded to these. And I still need to buy the adapter so it can fit more better, because right now it's not moving, but well, it's moving a little bit, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. And yeah, and I'm planning on putting these little speakers with the radio. I mean, they're, for little speakers, they're loud. Or they're like more like tweeters, but I forgot the name of these speakers. But yeah, I heard a dog. Shit, I got scared, bro. I'm about to run for my life. And yeah, well, let's get started. So we already took off the bolt right here. It's 11:16, and we ran into an issue because the terminals I was gonna put on were one of these. Right? Turns out these are too small. This is the biggest I have. None of these are gonna work. These are for the for right here. So yeah, we're cooked. We're gonna have to make one. Well, we can do the same thing, but we're gonna have to put tape, electrical tape, so it won't touch anything, and that can be better, way better than we have it before. And I don't know where they sell those. See, I know they sell them online, but that's the only where I know. So I think we're cooked. And yeah, so well, what you can do, because it's right here, right? And I was gonna cut this, right, and then make it straight, and I was gonna add the terminal, but we don't have no big ones, and we're kind of cooked. So yeah. Let me figure out what I can do, and because I think I'm cooked, very cooked. Yeah, let me try to see what I can do, and once I figure it out, I'll record and let y'all know. We're back to square one, but at least it's not going over here. At least it's touching between here and here, which is both positive. So either way, they're both connecting to each other, so shouldn't be no issue. But yeah, I don't know when, but when I get money, I'm gonna go buy that big terminal and fix that. Next step is to fix this mess, this one. So yeah, the plan is to run it, take it off all here, take it off from here, and then go up here, and where that roper is at, run it through there. And yeah, that's the plan. So let's get started. Yeah, and for here you're gonna need one of those tools I told you, and I forgot to mention this, so because yeah, so get a socket. A good socket is good, and little socket, wrench, freaking kit, whatever it's called. And yeah, let's get this started. So yeah, it's gonna go through here, go through outside, connect through outside, make it more better. And yeah, so there you go, guys. I ran it. It's gonna be ran through here, but I was wrong when I told y'all about here, around here, up here. It's actually gonna be to the left. Right there, it's gonna be that wiring, and you're just gonna push it through. Honestly, since it's my first time installing on this type of truck, I don't know how to I'll cover that hole, but I can probably just get another rubber thing and cover it. Maybe we'll see in the near future, because that's something we definitely do want to have sealed. And yeah, here's the wire, and here's the other wire. Boom. So as you can see, it's time just to put in here, find a screwdriver there, and that should be it for this one. As you can see, nicely. No wire over here. Time to put the cap. Boom. More safe, more cleaner, and goddamn. So yeah, and after you do that, you're gonna run it through here. The speaker, the power cable is gonna go all the way through here. You can just well, I made a hole. Let me just pick up the seat. So yeah, these are my two grounds. One ground for this one, this ground for this one, and so yeah, basically the way I did, I ran the power through here, got my other two powers, ran through here, through here, came over here. This one as well came through here. these I put them as well. They come in through here, this one, and this one on this one. RCAs, they're all wrapped here. I need to fix that, but they're too long, so I put them in a little cramp. And this one, I ran it through here, and it went over here. As you can see, it's right here, everything. Well, yeah, this is so it's basically how you wear a amp to turn on. Now, for the main thing, your subs, you're gonna get a wire. You're gonna put positive to positive on coil 1 and coil 2, negative from negative, it's the same. And then you're gonna get an extra wire, run it through the bottom, and there's gonna be a coil on the very bottom and this side, and you're basically gonna run it to that one, negative and negative, and no, negative and positive, and you're gonna do exact same thing on this one, and then negative with negative and positive with positive. And since that's only the case if your amp and your subs are 1 ohm stable. My amp is 1 ohm stable. This is a 1 channel. Sometimes you might see with positive negative. That's because it's 1 channel and it's for the 1 ohm. So this is 1 ohm stable. I already looked at the specs. It has 1400 RMS at 1 ohm, and these are 500 RMS both, so which makes it to 1000 RMS, and perfect for this one. Might have to change it in the near future since it doesn't let me tune it the right way. So right now it's only tuned on the radio, and so let's go back to the radio. So on the radio, oh shit, I forgot my keys. But basically on the radio, you're gonna run the RCAs, both of them through here, as you can see. And also I forgot to mention one thing, the remote also, it comes from here all the way through here, the panels. You run it through here and it goes all the way over here to the radio. And yeah, basically let me get this started. I can't make it stand, so how to do like this. So basically RCA's with a subwoofer, which is a bass, and then the F is for speaker, and then all the color ones will red is positive, yellow is battery, and black is negative. So basically it's just a color match. All these colors, green, yellow, no, green, white, purple, and gray, they're speaker wires. But since you're doing a voice amp, you don't need them unless you're not. If you are doing it, you just have to do color match, and yeah. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more how to do this, let me know. I can give you a budget. I can give you you can text me, call me, can help you out with your system. Like I said, I'm not professional, but I do know what I'm doing. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.